Jog line to line. Start your runs with a brisk walk followed by very easy jogging. Shuttle run. Tests usually involve continuous running back and forth between two line markers at a certain pace. Backwards run is the act of running in reverse so that one travels in the direction one's back is facing rather than one's front. Bounce running refers to your body's up and down movement while running. The larger your bounce, the more energy is taken away from propelling you forward. Speed toe taps. Focus on increasing the speed or pace of your taps each time you perform the exercise. Walking lunge are a variation on the static lunge exercise. You walk forward by lunging out with the other leg. Single toe rises. By using these tendons, nearby muscles, and ligaments for toe rises, you work on range of motion and improve your overall foot health. Walking squat is an advanced level squat that targets your quadriceps and glutes. Begin with your feet shoulder wide apart and work your thighs toward parallel to the floor without composing your low back core engagement or straight spine. Single leg squat works your stabilizing muscles. Lowering on one leg requires serious control and stability, so you'll build lower body strength. Single leg deadlift is a hip hinge movement that strengthens the back, core, and legs. The more complex movement works even more core muscle as well as the standing leg, which help to improve balance. Forward or backward hoops is a bodyweight exercise that works your calves and quadriceps. Forward back hoops is a great moderate move. When done correctly, it can effectively target your hips, legs, lower body, lower legs, and upper legs. Lateral hoops increase the coordination between the torso and legs, and it helps in stabilizing the hip, knees, and feet joints. This exercise also promotes agility and weight transfer while alternate from one foot to another. Single leg lateral hoops is a bodyweight exercise that works your calves, hamstring, quadriceps, and hip flexor. Single leg hoops is at-home workout exercise that target calves and glutes and hip flexors and also involve hamstring and quadriceps. Scissor jumps, a whole body exercise that also give you a good cardiovascular workout. They may also be known as scissor hoops or runs. This exercise typically is associated with interval training. Single leg hoops place plus forward. Place your hands on your hips to help you feel if your hips are level, and primarily targets the quads and to a lesser degree also target the ankles, calves, glutes, hamstring, and hip flexors. Vertical jumps uses the muscles in your lower body including the quads, hamstrings, glutes, and calves. Glute bridge. Lie face up on the floor with your knees bent and feet flat on the ground. Lift your hips off the ground until your knees, hips, and shoulders form a straight line. Planks. Strengthens your spine, your rhomboids and trapezius, and your abdominal muscles, which naturally result in a strong posture as they grow in strength. Side plank toe taps. Come into a side plank position on your forearm and side of your foot while holding firm in the plank with hips in the same place as shoulders. Lift the top leg slightly and tap its foot in front of you. Toe taps. Lay on your back and bring your knees up in the air. Scissors. Kick exercise works your core muscles, glutes, quads, and adductors. Alternate leg rises. Lie face up on the floor with your palms facing down. Raise your legs until they are perpendicular to the floor. Hip out, hip in. Swing your tight leg forward out in front of your body and then back behind your body. Front kick is a kick executed by lifting the knee straight forward while keeping the foot and skin either hanging freely or pulled to the hip, and then straightening the leg in front of the practitioner and striking the target area. Back kick is performed by kicking backward behind you like a horse. The striking surface is the bottom of the foot, ideally the heel. Lateral kick. Keep the right thigh still as you straighten your right knee, kicking your leg out to the side. Don't let the leg lower as you kick it. Side lunge. Start by standing tall with your feet parallel and shoulder wide apart. Your back should be straight and your weight on your heels. Take a big step to the side and ensuring you keep your torso as upright as possible. 3 steps deceleration. From one core splint towards the other, decelerate your speed as you get to the core. Your breakdown should consist of about 3 stutter steps. Then plant one leg in the ground and push yourself backwards, going into a back pedal all the way until you reach the starting core. Carioca. Begin in an open area with room to move sideways in both directions. Start with your feet a little wider than hip distance apart, knees soft. Use your left foot to push off, crossing it behind the right foot and transferring your weights onto it. After downing your body, run as fast as you can. Down your body 3 times. Lateral steps is a variation of the step up that better replicates a squatting motion than the traditional step up. Place one foot on a box with the other on the floor, using the raised leg with minimal assistance from the other. Push through the whole foot to lift yourself up to a standing position on the box. Diagonal run. Start at one of the course on the right hand. Side sprint diagonally across the rectangle to the opposite.